Hi, this slide kicks off a new subsection on resistance to change, why people resist change and what we can do about it. In this first kind of big picture overview slide, we talk about, sort of the four steps of how we change. We start off being kind of content with the way things are going, but the environment starts to change around us, or we start to change so slowly and imperceptibly we don't realize we're changing. And as that happens, change from the outside or inside, we tend to go into denial and rationalize what we're doing because we're creatures of habit, just doing what we're doing. I mean, a typical thing would be as people get older, they just put on weight. And then, at some point, the body gets old enough and heavy enough that there's a crisis. We have a heart attack or a cardiac event. And this creates a lot of anxiety. And then the question is, out of this anxiety, can we muster the discipline to get over our denial, change our habits, and renew ourselves and lose a lot of weight and get fit again and have long quality and quantity of life? We renew. Sometimes when this is the change right here, change management. So sometimes it's just continuous improvement. Gee, we were doing pretty well and kind of beating up on everybody, but everybody got, like a competitive tennis. Some guy gets the number one in the world in tennis and just kind of cruises along, and then the next generation come up and they're hitting the ball a little harder and a little heavier, and the person says, well, wait a minute, I'm starting to lose. I've got to kick up my game a little bit. So same game. Same platform, but they're continuously improving, as opposed to sometimes changes have to be transformational. For example, we have a cat and it needs to bark. It's not going to be easy as we have a cat and it needs to lose weight. So continuous improvement clearly is easier than transformational change. But once we renew ourselves, we go, phew, now I'm back to square one. Things are good, everything's all right. And then we are setting ourselves up for the world changes around us. We don't see it, et cetera, and around we go. So that's sort of a general process. And we might ask ourselves, where are we on a company basis? We may not be at a crisis. The bank isn't to put us in workout department, or we're not in violations of our covenants. But, maybe we have disengaged employees, our sales are flat, our profits have declined, we're getting a lousy return on our investment, we're working harder, making less, and we're not having any fun. I would say that's a bit of a crisis. So do we have enough anxiety to want to do something about it? If so, can we do a core strategy renewal program with line item profit analytics insights and subsequent tools? End of this slide. Thank you.